Good, good afternoon and welcome to Girls Speak Out. We're here in solidarity with International Women's Day and of course relating that to climate justice. Gender inequality and climate justice are actually interconnected. They are both really important movements to fight for, and they also fight for each other as we fight for gender and equity. We're empowering women and girls to stand up for their future and help get decisions made at the table that will benefit women who are most impacted by climate change. So thank you all for being here today. And this is going to be a Speak Out event where we'll have some speakers, but also anyone is welcome to step up and share out any thoughts they have on this issue. And also I'd like to address just the name, Girls Speak Out, for lack of a better word. It is very binary, and I am also non-binary, but just looking at how the data is given and the research, it is all communicated as women and girls. So I just like to put that out there that we are sorry for the Girls Speak Out title, for lack of a better word. So thank you for all coming out today and supporting the climate movement. I'm Adrian, and I'm here to talk about climate justice. Yes, I was still back then. Climate justice is connected to women's rights, poverty, indigenous rights, and more. The climate crisis is an environmental justice issue, an ecological issue, and an economic and political issue. Climate change is a direct existential threat to humankind, but at the same time, not all of us are equally impacted. Sea levels rising, temperatures increasing, extreme weather events, and changes in precipitation seriously impact the lives and cultures of human beings, but particularly the most vulnerable, including women, children, and indigenous people. The next 80 years have the potential to be devastating to the well-being of the planet and its inhabitants. With drought and food shortage as two of the world's most pressing problems, we can be certain that the poorest on the planet will suffer the most. Women make up the majority of the 1 billion people who live in the most dire conditions of poverty around the world, in places where drought and food shortage are most likely to hit. 80% of people displaced by climate change are women. As the primary caretakers of their families and communities, women are more likely to have the responsibility of securing food and water for day-to-day living. Climate change threatens water supply in many parts of the world and will cause more natural disasters, thus leaving women with an even bigger challenge of keeping themselves and their families alive. Additionally, burning fossil fuels releases dangerous pollutants into the air, which can cause more asthma, higher rates of illnesses such as heart and lung disease. Women feel these issues more frequently. Adolescent girls are at higher risk for these diseases such as lung cancer, heart disease, heart attacks, stroke, and dementia in older women. The patriarchy and the climate crisis are interconnected, so it is important that we fight for gender equality and for climate justice at the same time. It is our duty to fight for this not only to protect ourselves and our families, but to protect marginalized communities and groups who will be hit hardest around the world. Now, policymakers must ask women most impacted by climate change to participate in the problem-solving process. They are a key information source that has been historically disenfranchised and silenced. It is on global leaders to listen to researchers and listen to and support women, rather than bringing experts to communities in order to attempt to solve this problem. The most useful answer to complex questions related to water and community survival will come from indigenous women. So until world leaders listen, their human rights will continue to be at risk. In conclusion, invite women to the decision-making table and watch the world change. Thank you.